At the beginning of the story, we see a bear named Mitchell fighting against aliens who are trying to destroy the city. Leader of the entire city and a superhero, he easily defeats all the villains. However, suddenly, Mitchell notices a giant monster made of garbage advancing towards the city, causing destruction. To stop this monster, Mitchell rushes forward. The moment he approaches, the giant monster attacks him, but Mitchell swiftly avoids the attack and counters, defeating the garbage-made monster. His friends are overjoyed and embrace him, and he smiles happily. But the next moment, Mitchell realizes that it was just a dream. Seeing him laugh at work, his brother Bran and his friends get angry and ask him to focus on his work. To help his friends, Mitchell quickly starts cleaning up the trash. However, while doing so, he accidentally knocks over a trash bin, causing all the garbage to spill out. His friends get even more upset with him. While working, Mitchell becomes hungry and decides to leave for home to eat ice cream, causing a bit of chaos along the way. In the next scene, we see an alien ship flying in the sky, with soldiers chasing after it. The aliens are very fast and advanced, and they easily defeat all the soldiers chasing them. To stop the alien ship, the soldiers launch a missile. Seeing the missile coming toward them, the alien ship tries to dodge it but fails and is hit. The ship crashes near Mitchell. The crash causes nearby plants to be completely destroyed, which scares Mitchell. He finds a small box near the wreckage and begins to examine it. Suddenly, something enters his body, and Mitchell's knowledge increases dramatically, enabling him to easily answer difficult questions. Mitchell is shocked by this sudden boost in knowledge and becomes frightened, running back home. Meanwhile, an alien emerges from the wrecked spaceship. As Mitchell is heading home for ice cream, something unexpected arrives near him. It's the alien from the spaceship. The box Mitchell touched earlier contained the alien's energy, which accidentally entered Mitchell's body. Now, the alien has come to retrieve its energy from Mitchell. Since the energy is inside Mitchell, the alien tries to take him away. However, Mitchell manages to escape and runs outside to seek help from his older brother Bran and his friend Vicky. When Bran and Vicky enter the house, they are surprised to find an adorable little cat inside, which they both instantly like. The cat is no one else but an alien creature who turned into a cat to avoid Vicky and Bran, pretending to be cute. Seeing this, Bran and Vicky think that Mitchell is lying and that he must have broken the household items while trying to eat ice cream. Angrily, Bran and Vicky throw Mitchell out of the house. Afterward, the cat approaches Mitchell and says, "I have energy inside you, which can help me locate my spaceship. You will have to assist me with this." Hearing this, Mitchell refuses to help the cat. The cat then pours dirt over itself and begins screaming loudly. Upon hearing the cat's screams, Bran and Vicky rush out of the house, and seeing the cat in such a condition, they assume that Mitchell had badly hurt the cat. Once again, they scold Mitchell. The cat's name is then changed to Michael, and he starts living with Bran and Vicky. Meanwhile, we see a couple with advanced weapons and a military force who send their advanced drones to search for Michael, as they are after a powerful weapon that only Michael knows about. Now, living with Bran and Vicky, Michael continues to torment Mitchell, as Mitchell refuses to help him find his spaceship. One day, when Bran leaves the house for some work, Mitchell stays with Michael because he wants to take revenge on him. After Bran's friends leave, Michael reveals his advanced form, and Mitchell gets scared upon seeing it. At that moment, a drone sent by the couple arrives, but Michael destroys it effortlessly with his advanced powers. However, the drone sends Michael's location to the couple, and soon, many soldiers arrive, surrounding Michael and Mitchell. Mitchell, seeing the soldiers, gets scared and quickly hides, but Michael, using his advanced suit and technology, defeats the soldiers one by one. One soldier is about to attack Mitchell, but Michael arrives just in time and takes care of that soldier as well. Afterward, Michael reveals all his powers to Mitchell and explains that with the energy inside him, they can locate the spaceship. However, Mitchell refuses to help Michael once again. Then Michael informs that more military personnel will come to find him, and they might even attack your brothers and people. Upon hearing this, Mitchell agrees to help Michael. Michael asks Mitchell to concentrate so that he can find the location of the ship. However, when Mitchell meditates, he only sees ice cream. But after some time, Mitchell concentrates properly and manages to locate the ship. He then tells Michael that two boys are transporting the ship in a car towards the city, as they think it's just a big piece of metal that they can sell for a good price. Mitchell and Michael then start chasing the car. Meanwhile, Jack, seeing his soldiers fail, gets very angry and sets out with his troops to find Michael. Mitchell and Michael reach the city, where Michael decides to go alone to retrieve his spaceship. However, at that time, his system wasn't charged, so with Mitchell's plan, he starts moving forward to retrieve the ship. Mitchell disguises herself as a lady and takes Michael along with her. But during their journey, people discover Mitchell's true identity, that she is not a lady, but a bear. The people, terrified, flee and take shelter in an alley. Meanwhile, Michael decides to go alone to retrieve his ship. Mitchell advises him that this could be dangerous, but Michael ignores her and heads out alone to retrieve the ship. On his way, Michael encounters traffic, which scares him, as he has never been on the road before and hasn't dealt with fast-moving vehicles. Without his powers, he is unable to move fast, and while trying to avoid the traffic, he accidentally breaks a TV at a shop. This causes the people in the shop to panic, and they run for their lives. Shortly after, the police arrive, perceiving Michael as a dangerous creature, and they surround him. Seeing Michael in trouble, Mitchell decides to save him. The police attempt to capture Michael using a net, but Mitchell ties him with a dog leash and starts taking him away. The police officers, still chasing them, accidentally get stuck in a road construction site where cement falls on them, trapping them. Meanwhile, Michael and Mitchell manage to escape from the police. They run to the place where Michael's spaceship was located, which was a junkyard, where the spaceship was being fed into a crushing machine, mistaking it for metal. Michael and Mitchell enter the ship, and Michael tells Mitchell to carefully open a box that is visible in front of them. Following Michael's instructions, Mitchell opens the box with focus, and they are transported to another place where many boxes were floating. However, before Mitchell could touch the main box in front of him, his concentration breaks because the spaceship was starting to break apart, and they were about to enter the crushing machine. Seeing this, Michael decides to stop the spaceship from entering the crushing machine, so he tells Mitchell to concentrate again and open the box. Mitchell, following Michael's command, tries to open the box while Michael attempts to stop the ship from going into the crushing machine. After several attempts, Michael is unable to stop the ship, and it was about to enter the machine. Just then, Mitchell opens the box and activates the ship, saving both him and Michael from the crushing machine. They manage to escape with the ship and leave the junkyard, leaving the two boys behind, who are very upset. Mitchell and Michael land the ship on top of a building, near a street where Mitchell's brother and his friends were stuck. Mitchell wants to prove to his friends that he didn't harm Michael, so he asks Michael to come with him to meet his friends. However, Michael is busy fixing the ship's controls, so he doesn't go with Mitchell. Instead, he gives Mitchell a recorded message, which will show his friends that Mitchell didn't hurt Michael. Mitchell sets off with the recorded message for his friends, but when he reaches them, he overhears them talking badly about him, saying that Mitchell is worthless and good for nothing. Even Mitchell's brother Bran agrees with this, which deeply hurts Mitchell. He returns to Michael upset, and seeing him so sad, Michael becomes emotional too. But soon after, Mitchell becomes normal and happy again, which surprises Michael. Just then, Jack arrives and attacks them, intending to take the ship. Michael and Mitchell manage to escape with the ship and flee from Jack. During this escape, Mitchell has a vision of many boxes and a necklace. Michael and Mitchell then see Jack's spaceship in front of them, with soldiers coming out ready to attack. Mitchell gets scared and tells Michael to flee quickly, but Michael refuses to run because he realizes that the vision Mitchell saw wasn't just a random vision, it was actually parts of his spaceship. Mitchell and Michael arrive at Jack's ship with their spaceship. While Michael tries to reconnect a detached part of the ship, he is attacked by robotic fireflies, which hurl him away and damage his suit. At this point, Lisa and her boyfriend Jack arrive and reveal to Michael that they know his entire history and are after his most powerful weapon. Jack explains to Lisa that the weapon, called Major, is the most powerful because it cannot be controlled. However, Jack and Lisa disregard Michael's warnings, as their only goal is to acquire the Major weapon. A fierce battle breaks out between Michael, Jack, and Lisa. Michael fights courageously, but struggles to hold his ground against the two. He is soon overpowered. Before Jack and Lisa can uncover the secret of Michael's major weapon, Mitchell arrives in the spaceship, rescues Michael, and they escape with a mysterious necklace. Michael instructs Mitchell to head toward the South Pole. However, Jack and Lisa pursue them and attack. Jack tries to seize the necklace by attacking Michael, but Michael cleverly drops the necklace to Earth. Everyone rushes to retrieve it, leading to a dangerous fight. Amidst the chaos, Mitchell outsmarts Jack and manages to secure the necklace. He connects himself to the spaceship, transforming it into a massive joint robot. Michael is shocked to see this, as he had never been able to achieve such a feat with his own ship. When Jack charges at Mitchell for a final attack, Mitchell counters and escapes. Seeing Jack's defeat, Lisa becomes enraged and fires all the missiles from her spaceship at Michael and Mitchell's ship. As the missiles approach, Mitchell panics, but Michael tells him to take the ship into space. When Mitchell moves the ship into space, the missiles follow but freeze due to the extreme cold. Eventually, the frozen missiles fall back to Earth, landing near the two boys who had stolen Michael's spaceship earlier. One of the boys plans to sell the metal from the missiles for profit, but as soon as he strikes one with a hammer, the missiles explode one by one, shattering their dream. Meanwhile, Mitchell and Michael travel to different planets. enjoying adventures. They even visit the moon, where Mitchell becomes the first bear to set foot, filling him with joy. Sitting on the moon, Mitchell asks Michael why he came to their Earth. Michael reveals that he is actually a being originally from Earth itself. Millions of years ago, Michael's ancestors lived on Earth. During an excavation, they discovered a special metal known as rhydium, which revolutionized their development. This discovery spurred rapid technological advancements, leading to a highly developed civilization filled with towering skyscrapers and flying cars. However, this progress came at a cost. Their advancements severely damaged the environment, making life on Earth increasingly difficult. To prepare for war, they developed their most powerful weapon, Major, but they lost control of it, leading to widespread destruction that turned the Earth into a fiery wasteland. To survive, Michael's ancestors used advanced technology to escape into space. For thousands of years, they wandered in search of a new home like Earth, but found none. During this time, they were caught in the pull of a massive black hole. To save Michael, his parents placed him in a spaceship and sent him away to safety. For years, Michael drifted alone in space until one day he landed on Earth's North Pole, now once again capable of supporting life. Michael decided to stay on Earth and search for his ancestors' city to send them a message, convinced that his parents were still alive. His story deeply moved Mitchell, who hugged Michael and decided to help him. Together, they set out for the South Pole to find Michael's ancestral city. Meanwhile, we see Jack and Lisa, two individuals deeply worried because no one was willing to buy their weapons anymore, causing their company to face heavy losses. To regain control, Lisa kidnapped Mitchell's older brother Brian and manipulated him. She told him that an alien had hypnotized Mitchell and planned to attack Earth and enslave humanity. Brian believed their story and joined Jack's team to fight against Mitchell. In the next scene, we see Mitchell and Michael infiltrating Jack's facility. However, Jack and Lisa discover this and send their nanobots after them, which attach themselves to Michael's spaceship. Eventually, Mitchell and Michael arrive at a massive ice wall. Using a special necklace, Michael unlocks the wall, revealing it to be a nearly impenetrable barrier made of advanced metal. Behind the wall lies the ancient city of Michael's ancestors, marking the beginning of a thrilling new chapter in their quest. The city of Michael's ancestors had its own atmosphere, and there were rivers and ponds within it. There was also a tower inside the city from which Michael wanted to send a message to his parents. When Michael arrived in his city, childhood memories began to surface, but at the same time, nano-robots, hidden from sight, broke the ice of the city, allowing Jack and Lisa, along with their soldiers, to enter the city. They quickly moved towards a major weapon that was stored there because they wanted to acquire it. Seeing them move forward, Michael and Mitchell both advanced as well, but Jack and Lisa sent their soldiers to stop them and moved forward with a few soldiers from another direction. A fierce battle broke out between Michael, Mitchell, and Jack's soldiers, and they defeated Jack's soldiers, continuing to advance toward Jack. During this time, Mitchell saw his brother, Bran, who attacked him. Seeing his elder brother, Mitchell followed him, wanting to tell Bran the whole truth. As Mitchell left, Michael was left completely alone and decided to move forward alone to stop Jack and Lisa from activating the major weapon. Meanwhile, Bran considered Mitchell his enemy and attacked him with his companions. Mitchell, getting out of his suit, told him that their real enemies were not Michael, but Jack and Lisa, because they wanted to use the major weapon to rule the entire world. After learning the truth, Bran and his companions moved forward to stop Jack and Lisa, but when they reached them, they saw that Jack and Lisa had captured Michael, which meant they couldn't harm them. Lisa, with the help of her advanced nano-robots, completely destroyed Mitchell's suit. After that, she moved forward to activate the major weapon. Michael tried to stop her, warning that once activated, the weapon could not be stopped and would cause destruction everywhere. Lisa did not pay much attention to his words and proceeded to activate the weapon. At that moment, Michael suddenly attacked Jack, capturing him, and told Lisa to stop. Mitchell tried to stop Lisa, but he fell after hitting a rock, and at that moment, Lisa activated the major weapon. Once the weapon was activated, Lisa began to experience bad memories, turning evil and causing destruction everywhere. Everyone starts running in all directions to save their lives, and during this, Mitchell's brother, Bran, gets trapped under a rock. Mitchell tries to lift the rock to save his brother, but at that moment, a large rock falls on Bran again, making Mitchell believe that his brother is dead, and he starts crying loudly. Hearing Mitchell's voice, his brother Bran tells him that he is very kind and helps everyone. Seeing his brother alive, Mitchell gains new energy and repairs his broken suit, making a new one. After that, he helps all his companions out of the ravine and also saves Jack. Next, Mitchell has a fierce fight with Major, but he is unable to withstand Major's power for long. Major attacks Mitchell's suit, destroying it, and moves to kill Mitchell. However, Bran and his teammates arrive just in time and attack Mitchell. Jack too attacks Major, as he has realized that Major is controlling Lisa. Now Michael also attacks Major to stop him, but Major easily defeats everyone. Michael begins falling fast, but before hitting the ground, Mitchell stops him in midair. This is because Mitchell has managed to combine surrounding rocks and create a new, large suit. He then attacks Major and defeats him severely. Mitchell was about to kill Major, but he stops, knowing that Lisa is inside Major. So, he exits his suit and frees Lisa from Major. Jack is overjoyed to see Lisa, and everyone praises Mitchell for his bravery. Major, realizing defeat, self-destructs. In this way, Mitchell's dream of becoming a superhero comes true. The movie ends here.